Any tips for putting aside distractions during work and making substantial progress? Yeah, yeah. So I've worked on a trading floor before. I've worked in open base concept offices where nobody has an office, and I learned a couple of tricks. Um, One of them is get those headsets where you can block out noise. Okay, and while you're wearing them, people might think that you're on a phone call because they have microphones as well. And so I use there's Bose, but Sony makes great ones, and there are other ones as well that are similar. So I wear noise canceling headsets a lot, or I used to at least when I work in noisy environments. Um, and if it's not quiet enough for you with that, then put on classical music at the same time to block out the noise. And if it's still too loud, then put earplugs in and then the headset, which is what I've done before. But what I will say is that when you do what you absolutely love doing, distractions are irrelevant. You know, it's kind of like when you're playing a video game at home and 10 hours go by and you don't even realize it. And there's distractions at home. You know, people are walking around, whatever, especially with COVID. My cat will jump on my lap. We just bought a cat recently. Best time to have a pet is during COVID because you're at home all the time anyway. But I find that I don't get distracted because I do what I love doing. And so I think that you got to find your passion. And once you do find your passion or your raison d'etre, not only will you never have a job for the rest of your life, but you won't have problems focusing. You won't. Yeah. Other things I do is, I drink coffee. I drink bulletproof coffee. And please do research on this before you do what I'm telling you to do. But for hundreds of years, people have been putting butter in their coffee or their tea. And it's helped them to materially improve their cognitive abilities. And that's what bulletproof coffee basically is. It's basically coffee. You put a little bit of butter in it, and then you put what's called MCT oil, which is like coconut oil. And it gives you this kind of, and I'm not sponsored by anybody, nor will I ever be. I'll never sell out. But it gives you this amazing cognitive ability where you're able to focus. And I've been doing it for 5 years now, and I've never been more creative in my life. It's kind of like that movie Limitless with Bradley Cooper, where he takes that substance, which is an illegal drug, obviously, but this is not illegal. He takes that substance and he's able to really, really focus. That's what bulletproof coffee is for me, at least. But I love coffee so much. I only have 1 cup a day. That's it. I love it so much that sometimes I'll be in bed and about to fall asleep and I'm thinking to myself, I can't wait to wake up to have my coffee. And also that's a reflection on I love doing what I love doing. I just enjoy every second of teaching. It's fun for me. It's fun for me. And so I want to inspire you all humbly to find your passion. And if you get out of bed in the morning and tell yourself you're going to work, then with all due respect, you're doing it wrong. You got to find your purpose. You got to find your raison d'etre. You know, what was the reason that you were put on this earth? And if you feel like you're going to work, then that's not your passion. And I get it. We all need money, and it's tough to chase your dreams when you're very, very young sometimes. But there's got to come a point in your life where you say enough is enough, and I'm not going to chase money anymore. And I don't care what people think of me. I'm going to chase my dreams and make my dreams become a reality. And I'm going to fail, and I don't care. You know, rinse, lather, repeat, fail over and over and over again until you're successful. Otherwise, what happens is something awful. You wake up one day and you're really old, and some schmuck is paying you this much money to make their dreams become a reality. You got to find your passion. And the way you'll know you found your passion is if you wake up one day and you look at your clock and it's like 4 a.m, and instead of saying, yay, I have a couple more hours of sleep, you say, yay, I'm getting up. I can't wait to get up because I love doing what I'm doing. I'm passionate about what I'm doing. And it can take you a while. You know, for me, it took me until my 40s to realize that, you know, my purpose and what I love doing is teaching. But once you find an occupation you love, as Confucius said, you'll never have a job for the rest of your life. And the feeling you get when you have a job you love is similar to, but not as good as, similar to holding your baby for the first time. You know, for those of you that are parents out there, you know what it's like. When you hold your child for the first time, you feel a level of happiness in your heart you never thought you could feel before. It's lightning in a bottle. And when you do what you love doing, you'll feel a little bit of that every single day for the rest of your life. And it's my job to humbly help you find out what your passion is and make those dreams become a reality by helping you to at least, or to maybe change jobs to find a better job, or start a company. And for those of you that join my MBA degree program in the Platinum program, and you can go to haroonmba.com to learn more, during the one-on-one meetings, I personally write your LinkedIn profile so that you're much more competitive and so you can chase your dreams and make your dreams become a reality as well. So go to haroonmba.com to check out all the details on the MBA degree programs. Thank you.